Hello everyone, Pallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In today's video, we're going to be playing as Kael'thas. I have a horrendous win rate with Kael'thas. In the previous video, I stated that it was at 30%, and then I lost that game. I have been approaching Kael'thas in a manner of, I can fix all of my problems by changing my talents. And I had an epiphany the other day. The only way I can fix my problems with Kael'thas is by playing Kael'thas better. And really just not trying to fix my problems with talents, but trying to fix my positioning. Trying to fix my target-like priority and things like that. And basically, I've started using a build that just says, fuck it. And it goes all in, and it tries to focus as much damage out at one time as humanly possible. And it's been working out for me, so I wanted to show it to you guys today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves... Aww. This didn't look as good as I thought it would. I thought our armor was a little bit, like, shinier, a little bit more platinum, and it would go with the platinum white of the wolf. Well, at least the red matches up. I don't know. I'd probably give this a 6.5 out of 10. IGN. Anyway, the friendly team, Kael'thas, Vala, Raynor, Murd, and Tyrael. The enemy team, Jaina, Tyrael, Raynor, Nova. Fuck! Oh, God! Look at their team. It's so terrifying! Tyrael's gonna jump on top of me with the symbiote of Abathur. Nova's gonna come out of nowhere with the symbiote of Abathur. Jaina's gonna slow me with the symbiote of Abathur. I'm fucked! Alright, anyway. We know we're fucked. We are gonna be picking up Felon Fusion. No, we're not. No. I'm trying to fix my problems with talents again. We're gonna go for Mana Addict and say fuck it, because I need mana. I need mana! Otherwise I'm not gonna do anything! The other option was Felon Fusion. Great, Felon Fusion isn't a bad talent, and we don't have a healer, so maybe Felon Fusion's the way to go. But fuck it. Right now, we're going to increase our mana, because we need mana in the late game, right? We have to have mana in the late game. Everything I do is going to basically revolve around my positioning throughout the entirety of this game. We don't know where Nova is. Nova is fantastic at killing Kael'thas and taking her out of the game, especially with the symbiote top hat of Abathur. So we just need to be careful. We need to not freak out. We need to keep our cool and just stay cool. Just stay in the back. Make sure that we have good positioning so that when Nova comes out of stealth, the friendly team will kill Nova. And basically that's all this comes down to. No! No, go with Tyrael. Tyrael, keep me safe. Keep me safe. I will say that I think Kael'thas is one of the best characters that you could pick up in Hero League right now. His damage output is astounding. His main weaknesses... Oh, I messed up. I missed it. I'm coming in, though. Here's the tornado. There we go. His main weakness is the simple fact that he does not have escapes until level 20. So what that means is your positioning is more important than anything else that you're doing. If you would die by going in to deal damage, then you should not go in to deal damage. Because of that fact, I am building to deal so much damage so fast on Kael'thas that if I do get caught, the likelihood of me killing that target who tried to jump on me and take me out of the fight is pretty good. I should be able to focus a target down before they even know what fucking hit him. And that's really what we're going for here today. I am going back to the Sippy Cup. I am soaking XP. The friendly team hasn't really decided where they want to go with the seeds yet. I don't know if we're going for top or bot. Top or... Also, hi, friends. I don't know why that became a question mark. I guess my hand was already on that key. Alright, let's go ahead. AoE this down. Kael'thas' Q ability is Flame Strike. It is a AoE on the ground, like so. His W ability is Living Bomb. We're not going to call it Pyroblast. Living Bomb is a damage over time ability that will explode after a certain duration. And we're going to be... Ooh, see, I was almost out of position there and I would have died, but I backed up. And we're going to be buffing that a lot throughout the course of today's game. We want that to be ridiculously strong. The enemy team is backing out over here. That probably is the real Nova. Do we want to come in, run some resistance? You bet your ass we do. Living Bomb coming out on Tyrael. The tornado picking Tyrael up as well. Are we going to be able to take him down? Fuck! I got caught in the damaging abilities of Jaina Proudmoore. Ah, Jaina Proudmoore, the bane of my existence on so many characters. Looks like our Muradin is going to be taken down as well. Actually getting, no, a little bit too slow. He was slowed down by Jaina, which means that Tyrael was able to walk in and deal all of that damage with his passive because our Muradin could not get away. Our Raynor seems to have no regard for his own well-being, which is scary. It's pretty scary. They see me coming, so I'm not even going to go in there. I was about to dick trickle all up in that place, and we don't need to do that. Like I said, the problem with my Kael'thas is not Kael'thas' build. The problem with my Kael'thas is my ability to play Kael'thas. And I'm trying to fix that. I seriously have dreams about this, and I'm not kidding. Obviously, you know, dreams are a way of processing what happens on a daily basis, you know. And this is, of course, my job, and I play a lot of Heroes of the Storm, and I stream a lot of Heroes of the Storm, and I record a lot of Heroes of the Storm. So I don't think it's that weird that I have dreams about it. But the fact of the matter is, I am a absolute perfectionist in everything that I do. And if I'm struggling with a character, you better believe I'm going to try to improve my play on that character. Since I've adopted the fuck it, I'm building for as much damage as humanly possible Kael'thas style play, my win rate has gone up like 8%. What's up? What's up, ladies? We are going to be picking up Fishing Bomb at level 7. This is going to increase the damage of our Living Bomb. Living Bomb is our W ability. I already explained it. E ability is Gravity Lapse. We're just going to call this the Tornado because that's what it fucking is. It'll lift people up into the air. I probably could have helped with this. Probably could have helped with that. Hey, buddy. All right, let's get out of the way of his passive. This is the real Nova over here. We should just back up. Just back it up. Back it up. Back it up. He's not backing it up. Why isn't he backing it up? He's still going in. I mean, you're brave. You're brave, Muradin, I'll give you that. But Nova's there, and she can, like, do a lot of damage. All of our abilities can be augmented by Verdant Spheres, which is our trait. We hit it, and it makes the size of our Q ability significantly larger, as you can clearly see there. It's also going to make our Tornado suck up more targets into the air, and if we use it at the proper time, it's going to give us a free Living Bomb. So we can give someone a Living Bomb, like so, and then pop the Living Bomb and give them another one. Because if 2 Living Bombs are on the same target, the first one explodes, and then the second Living Bomb takes its place. It's a great way of dealing some significant damage on Kael'thas. We are way overextended right now. What are you doing? I'm gonna go top. I'm afraid of middle. I'm just gonna ping danger here, and I'm gonna go top. My situational awareness has to improve in order for my Kael'thas play to improve. And being situationally aware that the entire team is just like 2 feet away from us getting a golem is important. And I think I made the right play there by getting the fuck out of dodge. So why am I not building defensive talents anymore? Because if the do we have a Raynor with bribe? What? What? See, okay. I mean, I can dig it. I've just never seen a Raynor with bribe before. All right. I totally forgot what I was saying. That's weird. Basically, if someone wants to kill me, they're gonna do it. That's what I've decided. If Tyrael wants to use Judgment on me and jump in and take me out of the fight, he's gonna do it. If Nova wants to come out of nowhere and deal a ton of damage to me, she's gonna do it. And there's really nothing I can do about that. Granted, there are some talents that, you know, could potentially give you a shield, but you're losing damage by doing that. So my mentality is I want to deal as much damage as humanly possible before inevitability kicks in and I'm just killed by whoever decides they want to kill me at any given moment. Oh my god, my positioning's so bad. The triple tap coming out to kill me because she felt like it. I did manage to take down the enemy Nova, I believe. That's who I put the Living Bombs on. Actually, I'm not sure now that I'm thinking about it. The friendly team has finally hit level 10. Pretty bad on our part engaging in that fight in the first place. It's definitely something we should not have done. Muradin with a great stun is going to secure... yeah, he's going to get out of there. Good job. We are going to be picking up... this is not the better ultimate. I want to be very, 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 very clear when I say that this is not the better ultimate. But for this particular setup, I am going to be going with Pyroblast. Pyroblast is going to allow us to deal damage that sticks. to one person on the enemy team. It's damage that they cannot mitigate in any way because they do not have a healer. Also, our team fight is not really centered around staying in one spot. We have Vala, who's incredibly mobile. We have Jim Raynor, who's going to be pushing people around like crazy. And Tyrael, who's going to be going in with judgments on any target he wants to go in with judgments on. So the Phoenix is an ability that allows us to put our stuff on the ground, keep it in one spot, and then fight on that spot. But I just do not think this team is really going to utilize that well. I don't want to die. But this is the real Nova right here. This is the real one right here. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna die still. I'm still gonna die. I'm still gonna die. Please turn around and get them off of me. Get them off of me. Push them back, Raider. Damn it. Yeah. That was a situation where my positioning was awful, and I died for it. I can point fingers at the enemy team, at the friendly team, which, don't get me wrong, is very easy for me to do when I play Kael'thas. Why did you build for me? What the fuck? But does that improve my play? Absolutely not. I need to be more cautious. Tyrael going into a 4v3, but I guess it worked. I mean, he secured the kill, so I can't be too upset. Our damage is not very high right now. We're 5 and 3. A lot of... Oh, Rainy, you're 6 and 5 already, buddy. Okay. A lot of people have... A lot of heroes, I guess I should say, have a lot of damage in the early game. Kael'thas is not one of those characters. His damage ramps up at level 13 and continues to just increase throughout the course of the game. We know Jaina's here, we know Nova's here, and now we know Raynor is here, so I'm falling back. The triple tap is coming out on someone. It is our Muradin. It's not going to be enough to kill him, and I'm just going to come up here and stick with our tanks. Is this the right thing to do? No, we shouldn't be huddling behind a tower at night, but... Are we going to do it anyway because that's what the team is doing? Abso-fucking-lutely we are. Alright, let's just clear that mini wave, get a regen globe, which is going to give us more mana. We are going to be picking up Chain Bomb! Because fuck it. That's the reason. Okay, this is... No. Danger, danger. Danger, danger, danger. Okay, I started out saying I think at some point that Kael'thas is an amazing pick in Hero League, and that's mainly because he deals more damage than most other characters in the late game. The problem is that you really are relying on your team in a ton of scenarios to protect you, to peel for you, to crowd control. And you're definitely not going to be guaranteed to get that kind of teamwork in quick match. Here we go, the Pyroblast out on Jaina. Is it going to be enough to take her down? Yes, it is. 1,225 damage at level 13. That is insane. And again, that is damage that is going to stick because they do not have a healer to mitigate any of that damage. We can use this at the beginning of a fight, and all of a sudden, we've basically taken one of their players out of the fight. The entirety of the friendly team is ignoring the golem that's pushing the bottom lane. Come on, buddy. Come on, friends. Focus. Objectives are way more important than getting 2 kills in the middle lane. This is the real Nova. We know this because it has the top hat, and we're just going to cast all of our abilities on it. But then not chase it because we just said that this was better and that we should be doing this. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll try to stay in range. This is the enemy Tyrael here. Do we want to cast? Yeah, let's cast it. Fuck it. Let's deal that damage. Let's deal that damage. And that's going to, once again, secure that kill. He doesn't know who to go in on with his passive, so we're just going to walk out of the way, let him fumble around. And now the enemy team actually starting to dick trickle into our team, and we are going to be able to pick up 3 kills with that engagement. The enemy team did absolutely the wrong thing there. Their Tyrael died selflessly for their team, using... Oh shit, no, I don't want it. Using that Garden Terror to the utmost of its effectiveness, or the utmost of his ability to use it. And then once he was dead, that should have been the end of it, but the enemy team dick trickled in until the bitter end. Alright, getting the regen orb to kind of heal up a little bit. We should definitely be going for an objective right now. We should definitely be going for this right now. The friendly team's starting to gather around. We are going to be going for Ignite. At level 16, Ignite is going to... Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Ignite is going to allow our Flame Strike to also apply a Living Bomb. So, that's not the real one. So we can apply the Living Bomb, and then apply it again with Flame Strike. Here we go, Pyroblast coming out on the enemy Nova, not even needed. Actually, completely 100% wasted, and now it's on a 50-second cooldown. The enemy team, once again, dick trickling into this fight. What does that mean, you may wonder? No, it's not. some kind of weird sexual thing. It's named after Dick Trickle, the NASCAR racer. Duh. Everybody knows that. And it's basically when you walk into a fight one at a time. That's what Squadron has dubbed it. And the enemy team is doing that very well. One thing I want to say about Quick Match is it's very easy to fall into the loop of, guys, we shouldn't be doing this, we should be doing this, what the fuck are you all doing? But it's important to understand that everyone has a different strategy when going into Quick Match. And if your team has a completely different strategy than what you are doing, you should still follow your team. It's still the right thing to do. We are going to steal this mercenary camp. Because at the end of the day, if you are the only person saying, we should be doing something else, and trying to do that something else, and 4 members of your team are off doing, let's say, a mercenary camp for some reason, you're still going to be better off staying with your team. Because you cannot do much by yourself in this game. Raynor was just a great example of that, dying in the middle lane, I believe, as he was by himself. I've never seen a Raynor pick up Bribe before. The rest of his build seems pretty standard, I think. No, actually, it does not at all. Okay. Yeah, this is a weird-ass Raynor build. Well, I'm over here not paying attention, and our team's getting picked. Don't Dick Trickle! Don't! Oh, God, why? I'm so afraid for you. Please come back. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back. All right. Oh, my God, he didn't judge me. Oh, hallelujah. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Pyroblast. Boom! That's going to deal a ton of damage. Murden coming in to secure it with the stun. And we have killed the enemy Tyrael. Dude, Pyroblast is good in certain situations. It's really good in certain situations. All right. Here we go. We're going to make our way towards the enemy team's base. I'm staying with Muradin. I hope you all notice this. I realize that Muradin is going to be able to keep me alive much better than I could be, much better than I can take care of myself by myself. I need help. I need a buddy. I've been seriously calling my Kael'thas playstyle the buddy system, because that is absolutely what it is. I don't have much to throw at these guys. Muradin's still jumping in. Muradin, so brave all the time. Always so brave. Let's throw out the Flame Strike. I believe that's the real Nova, and you can see Nova has Living Bomb on her right now, and the chain... Oh, I didn't see him. And the Chain Bomb actually spread over to Jaina as well. It's so crazy strong. We can actually... No, we can't. Oh, I was going to say, we could probably Pyroblast someone down here. There we go. Boom. Stop. Stop chasing me. I need help. I need assistance. I need assistance. If the enemy Nova comes out of nowhere here, I'm dead. Oh no, there's the enemy Nova! Okay, I saw her at least. The triple tap is going to secure Vala. I couldn't have blocked that even if I wanted to. She would have had to have taken 2 shots anyway, and it was only 2 shots that was needed to take her down. All right, Tyrael. Tyrael, I'm trying to stay with you, Tyrael. We're trying to employ the buddy system here. Okay. Jim Raynor with his bribe is going to get some camps. I don't want to sound like I'm judging him based off of his build, but I'm kind of judging him based off of his build. I've never seen a Raynor pick up Bribe before. Well, I mean, this isn't a bad map for Bribe, so I guess I shouldn't be as critical as I have been. Yeah, well, you know, different strokes, different folks. Good on you for trying things. That's good. What's the rest of your build? So you increased your Q damage, and then buffed your Q some more. You picked Hyperion. I don't know if I've seen him use Hyperion, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, at level 20, we're going to pick up Bolt of the Storm, because, you know, I've been saying that, you know, we're trying to focus on our positioning more than ever. We're trying to do things like that, but the Bolt of the Storm does save lives, and that's important. That's very important. So basically right now we have our 5 stacks of gathering power that we need to increase our ability power the most. So right now we need to make sure we don't die, because our Pyroblast is going to be dealing some absolutely devastating damage, assuming that we can get it off and actually hit someone with it. Here we go, Pyroblast on Raynor, doesn't even need it, is going to be taken down by the friendly team. I do continue to find that frustrating about Pyroblast. I am using it a lot, and it just seems like the projectile is so slow that oftentimes it doesn't even get to the target that I actually want to fucking kill with it. But that's okay. We're going to use Chain Bomb. We're going to push this lane down. You can see our damage starting to rise up a little bit. We're staying in line with our Vala. But also, I've been playing very passively. A lot of people are... This is the real one over here, everybody. You should know that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm being brave. And it was enough. Being brave was enough. I used an offensive blink on Kael'thas, and it feels empowering. It feels so empowering. Okay, so we know 2 members of the enemy team are dead. We should be relatively safe taking... Oh, shit. We should be relatively safe taking this down. The enemy Nova actually built for vulnerability, which means that if she lands her combo properly, she will completely wipe me off the face of the earth in just a moment's notice. I do not feel safe here at all. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave, guys. Guys, I'm sorry. There's the triple tap. The triple tap would have killed me. Anything at this point would kill me. I'm so afraid of everything, and I'm trying so hard to be brave. I just have to go. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have any health, and we don't have a healer. Please hurry. I'm leaving now. Bye. Okay. That went well. All right. Don't freak out. We have the highest siege damage in the game, and we haven't even gotten a terror yet, which is pretty cool. We still have our 5 stacks of gathering power. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. We're taking care of ourselves pretty well. I am absolutely terrified of the enemy team, though. Like, I wasn't kidding. When I saw this enemy lineup, I was like, fuck, I'm just dead. Because, like I believe I already said, but Kael'thas is incredibly susceptible to gap closers. And I thought they were just going to be gap closing on top of me all day. Turns out they're not. Which is fine by me. I don't know why they're not. Pyroblast coming out on Tyrael. He is going to move out of range, so let's just I wanted to put that on Jaina. I need to be very mindful of my positioning here. Extremely mindful. We need to fight where it's advantageous for us to fight. We don't have to force anything right now. We have the player advantage. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom, it's out, it's out. Let's go, let's follow it. Let's follow it. Look at that. 1900 damage, just like that. Now, they could easily turn on me here. Dude, I'm being so brave right... Where the fuck did he go? What? He went back to the sword! Oh! Oh, damn it! Juke City's a real place, and Tyrael will take you there! Oh, that was good. I wasn't expecting him to do that at all. That was really good. Huh. Alright, well, the enemy team does have a terror. We are focusing that down right now. I think I wanted to say this earlier, but I got interrupted. A lot of people are swayed by their damage numbers. It's an EP thing. I try not to be. I know I'm being an effective Kael'thas because I'm not dying and I'm dealing some significant damage. I'll just take these seeds, don't mind me. And then I'm going to have to blink away from you because you're fucking terrifying. Are you CCable? Yes, you are. I'm still going to die, though. Because I'm forever slowed by this fucking Jaina. Oh my god, who came out of that? I'm terrified. Alright, let's just back it up. Let's just back it up. Alright, here we go. We're going to sippy cup, and then we're going to rejoin our tanks. Who are the only ones who consistently seem to be alive, by the way. Our damage dealers have a lot of deaths. Vala with 9, Raynor with 9. I'm trying to make the best of it here. I'm coming in. We should focus Raynor. Absolutely. Here we go. The Pyroblast out. And he died. 1900 damage to a single target at level 22. Fucking beautiful. Beautiful. The amount of damage that can output. Here we go. Alright, we know Nova's in the area because she dropped the decoy. Now that decoy did make me vulnerable, so we need to be very careful about that. I'm not going to lie, I did not see that push in the bottom lane that just killed a keep, but I am going to take care of this push in the middle lane. Pretty effectively, I would imagine. There we go, the chain bomb popping like popcorn. That was the full burst of Nova. I can't really re-engage. I'm just pinging that I'm falling back, basically. I was pinging my retreat, not their retreat. I know that's confusing. That's definitely confusing. Maybe I shouldn't do that anymore. Alright, we're going to regroup. We're going to collapse on our team. Luckily, they're still focusing Vala instead of me. Which, if I'm able to free cast, I can blow up their whole team. Don't get me wrong. I've been trying to play very modestly. I've been trying my best. I know for sure. Please stop going off by yourselves. We need the team together. This is how Nova excels. By picking off people one by one. If we deathball, we win. And of course she comes up with an excuse immediately. Well, Nova's just everywhere. No, Nova's where you are because you keep getting caught by yourself. I mean, that's the reality of the situation. We need to clean this up. I can help with this very quickly, though. Alright. We'll go ahead and recall. Deal with that mercenary push down in the bottom lane. We should be able to take care of that in just a few casts. It shouldn't be a big deal at all. Here we go. Living bomb, flame strike, and dead. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. We still have not taken any core damage, although they are knocking on our core shields. Not a big deal. We can deal with this no problem. Living bomb. Gonna take care of that minion wave. And we see the enemy team pushing in here. We are gonna channel... Oh, he went out of range. Because, what do you know? Muradin by himself. That seems to be a common theme with our team today. Trying to get this Pyroblast off on the enemy Tyrael. It is in transit. It's gonna deal a ton of damage. Can we clean it up? 2,000 damage, not enough to take him down. Vala's still going in, still trying to pressure the enemy team back here. I'm going to throw out my double living bombs on the Banshees to take care of those, so no one on our team can die from that Banshee damage. All right, falling back. Falling back. We're going to deal with this push. All right, here we go. Well, we know the enemy team's down here in the bottom lane. I'm going to ping for assistance. We are going to be outnumbered, though. I'm just going to say there. They're going to get another plant. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. There's not too much we can do about that. I'm just trying to deal with this push right now. Our Flame Strike, when it's augmented, is dealing 900 damage right now. Gathering Power makes Kael'thas so damn strong. And once again, Vala by herself. Another common theme in this game. Alright. I was just trying to move in for the buddy system. If the enemy team wanted to come in and kill us, they absolutely could have. I'm going to throw this guy in the air so I don't take too much damage. And I'm going to let Vala finish that off. Tyrael is jumping in the plant. I think that is the best choice for the plant. I'm feeling good about this. We are just a little bit behind the enemy team, so let's try to get a level out here. Push this wave really fast. Almost there. We're almost... completely even with them. Alright, we need everyone to gather up. Where is Vala? Oh, she's right in front of me. I was like, I don't see her on the map. Alright, we've hit 24. We're even with the enemy team. Here we go. This is the push. I'm going to try to stay back. Here we go. Pyroblast out on the enemy Gem Rainer. It is going to be enough to take him down. 21,000 fucking damage right there. Alright, we need to be mindful that we are very squishy. We need to stay behind our team. I can soak up a shot of this. Let's just kill this decoy. Let's get it out of the way. That's the real Nova for sure. I just don't have any abilities to actually hit her with right now. I need to be very mindful that the Terror can kill me in a single swing at this point. Yeah, we did well. Let's just back it up. We have to. That's the reality of this situation. We don't want to go too deep for no reason. Our Terror is going to be able to get some siege damage done, uncontested. He should be going for a tier 2 structure, but I'll take anything we can get at this point. And then I'm going to have to recall to get health. Because I am killable by Nova at any point. Alright, let's come in here. We can finish this off. We are all together as a team. We do have the numbers advantage. Nova is still trying to pick off our friendly teammates. Let's come in here. Was that mines? Did mines do that? What? I was full health. Nova was here. Jaina was here. Their Tyrael was in the plant. That was fucking mines! Oh, shit! Alright, well, our Muradin, once again caught out by himself, is going to be taken down by the enemy team. Avatar does give you a lot of tankiness, but it's not enough to withstand the entirety of an enemy team built mostly of assassins. Our Vala is in that Banshee range, but she's running back to the core, which is going to be totally fine. Totally fine. The enemy team does take down a keep. Tyrael ignoring the Rainer, pushing into the base. We should be able to hold this off. The enemy team can go up top and I believe get enough seeds for another plant. Maybe. It actually probably isn't enough. Abathur actually doing a great job of making copies of Jaina here. The Abathur copy of Jaina also deals the chill effect. So, Abathur can crit off of his own abilities as Jaina because, of course, he gets the trait from Jaina. But Jaina can also crit off of the chill effect of Abathur, which means that they are getting a lot of bang for their buck, having 2 Jainas in combat all the time. I went down to the bottom lane to clear out that locust nest. We don't want these guys pushing too much. I think that's why we lost the tower in the first place. And now the team needs to regroup. Raynor once again off by himself. Muradin going down to the bottom again by himself. We're at the point of the game where we can't afford that anymore. I was casting the Pyroblast there, but I did interrupt it. I didn't want to waste it again. And the enemy team is now outnumbered in this area. The real Nova over here. I should not be the one leading the charge on that, though. I should back up. I should definitely back up. The enemy team pushing in again with another plant. I was right. They could get enough for a terror off of that. That's the real one, for sure. So here we go. Pyroblast out. Unfortunately, she blinked out of range. And we need to focus the terror. Vala once again falling into the same trap that Vala has been falling into the entire game. Leaving the team to chase down Nova could have potentially spelled gloom and doom for her, but luckily she turned around, but now she's doing it again. Doing it again. Let's go ahead, try to kill off this guy as fast as humanly possible. I am focusing the flower. Once again, Vala backed off by herself to chase down Nova, and she pays the ultimate price for it. We are going to cast Pyroblast on Tyrael here. Hopefully it's enough to take him down. We're going to jump into range and get the double living bomb off as well. I did use my blink for offense there. So it is looking like we're going to lose this game, and I'm not going to give you any reasons as to why that may be. But I hope you guys can, like, literally see the difference in my play. Previously, I knew how much damage I could do on Kael'thas, so I was like, fuck it, let's go do all the damage in the world. But I was changing my talents in order to make up for a handicap in my own play, which is not something that I should have been doing. Now, I'm changing my play style to make up for the handicap that I have of always wanting to go in and kill the enemy team because I know how much damage that I could do. This is definitely the real Nova here. She's doubling back that way. He sees it. Fantastic. He doesn't need any help, and we are going to take her down. All right. No, 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 not again. We're holding on to this. We just need to actually push when we have these advantages. I mean, we're all up right now. 2 members of the enemy team were dead, and what are we doing? We're farming lanes. We need a group. We need to push. All together. We should be pushing when we have the numbers advantage. As I take a minion wave. Okay. Coming in on Tyrael, I'm already half health. We could be healing ourselves with that talent that I didn't pick up, but I didn't pick it up. Here we go. Pyroblast out on Jaina. She's going to blink out of the way, though. The enemy team being very good. Why? Why are you doing this? We do have the Abathur copy coming out, and as you can see, that damage burst is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Okay. It looks like we may be able to actually take down a tier 2 structure here. If we play it right, I'm just going to focus the structure because that's the important thing. Raynor coming out of nowhere, though, is going to deal a lot of damage to us. Here we go. Pyroblast coming out on Raynor. That's going to be enough to kill him. The triple tap. I can soak some of it if you would run towards me, but he didn't. And now we're going to have to do... Oh, shit. And again, that's what I meant at the beginning of the game. If Tyrael wants to jump in and kill me, Tyrael's going to jump in and kill me, and there's not much that I can do about that. The entirety of the friendly team is dead now. And it looks like the enemy team will be pushing for a win. So we're going to call that good game. Our team was playing to the strengths of Nova. Our team was constantly going off by themselves, especially in the late game, which is what Nova excels at. I mean, look, Nova got 30 out of the 35 kills for her team, far and above everyone else. And that's not because she was in the middle of team fights getting these kills. That's because our team was wandering off by themselves and getting killed by Nova. So that's a little unfortunate, but we're focusing on Kael'thas in today's video. I feel like I played decently well. It's always hard to find that balance of I need to be cautious, I need to take care of myself, but also I know how much damage I can do and I need to deal that damage in the middle of team fights. Unfortunately, we were outnumbered in the majority of these team fights, so I could not do too much. But you know, you win some, you lose some. It's totally okay, whatever. We did 179,000 siege damage, 35,000 hero damage. Our talents were Mana Addict. You could switch us out for the healing on the Verdant Spheres at level 1. Gathering Power, because fuck it, we're going full offensive. Fission Bomb at level 7, because we're going to get Chain Bomb at level 13, so we want our Living Bomb to spread like crazy and then explode for more damage. We picked Pyroblast this game because of our team comp and the enemy's team comp, but Phoenix is the better ultimate. And then we went for Ignite. Flame Strike also applies Living Bomb to heroes. And then for a little bit of extra security, for either defense or a little bit more of offensive capabilities in certain situations, we went for Bolt of the Storm. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. So our Rainer built for Q and then got Nexus Frenzy. So he didn't build any auto attack damage, but then got an auto attack talent. Weird. It's very, very strange. This is a very strange build. I've never seen it before. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Thumbs up, subscribe. Bye.